Burger King recently released some new menu items, and we're gonna try a few of them. We got the mushroom Swiss melt, we got the fiery chicken fries, and we're gonna try the churros. Fiery chicken fries, got a little churro, mushroom Swiss melt. And some ranch for the fries when we get there. All right, so today's Monday, day after the Super Bowl. Depending on who you're rooting for, it was a pretty good game. So Burger King just came out with some new items. I wasn't trying to get all the melts, just wanted to try the mushroom Swiss. The mushroom Swiss was really the one that I was more interested in out of the three. So that's what we got here. Chicken fries are one of my favorite things from Burger King. I'm sure the fiery ones are good. And then I've not actually even tried the churros ever. Let's get into the mushroom Swiss. Looks like you got some mayo and mushrooms, a little bit of bacon, Swiss cheese, and 2 patties. Give you a little shot of it here before we get into it. As with any burger from Burger King, you always taste the flame, which makes it, as far as the fast food chain goes, makes it one of my favorite places to get a burger. Like strictly drive-through fast food chains, so like Five Guys would not count in that category. I'm pretty sure that's just mayonnaise. Some mushroom Swiss burgers have like a little bit of a more savory sauce, like the one from Hardee's. I can remember the sauce is a little bit different. I can't really put my thumb on it, and I don't know what it is. I didn't look it up before I made this video, but I'm pretty sure this is just plain mayonnaise. The bread, there's not a whole lot of butter on it, just a little bit. Sometimes you get those pieces of bread that are just like completely saturated in butter, and that's kind of, it almost dominates like the cheeseburger, just the buttery bun, well, bread. Overall, I mean, it tastes about, like I expected it to. Like I said, you get the flame off of the grill immediately. It's Swiss cheese, so Swiss doesn't have it's not a very strong cheese. So I've never been a huge fan of Swiss cheese on a burger. It's okay, but it just doesn't bring a whole lot of flavor to it. It just gives you, a little bit of extra fat for the cheeseburger. The mushrooms are good, just like canned mushrooms, but they're pretty good. Overall, for a mushroom Swiss melt that you're gonna get from Burger King, it's solid. It's real good. I would buy it again. It's exactly what I was expecting. With the bread, I think it could stand to be a little more buttery. I don't know if you can quite tell. There's definitely nothing wrong with it, but a little butter flavor helps. And they definitely did use some. This one just doesn't have a whole lot of butter on it at all. On to the chicken fries. These are the fiery chicken fries. I've not actually, I don't believe I've ever had the fiery chicken fries. I've had just the normal tons of times. I love chicken fries. There for a while, they took it off their menu. A couple years ago they did, but it's back now. Forgot to ask for ranch. All right. There's just a little bit of heat. Definitely wouldn't consider it fiery. You know, you still get just the traditional chicken fry taste, same flavor. It kind of reminds me of. It's very similar to if you've had the Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets. It tastes basically this, like the chicken itself doesn't, right? But the spice and the flavor of the spiciness, whatever they're using, the batter, whatever it may be, very similar to Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets. Which I love. I think Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets, they're up there chicken nugget wise for fast foods for me. And these are really good. If you could get your hands on like a fresh batch of these to where because these, you know, I'm at home obviously, so the crispiness, the freshness is kind of gone. If you get them fresh, much better, I'm sure. If you eat enough of these back to back, it does get a little bit spicy. Obviously the ranch is gonna knock that down a little bit, but you know, if you eat these quick enough, you do get a good little spiciness out of it. And definitely not fiery. You know, obviously that's a marketing scheme, but still very good. I can't remember if Burger King uses Hidden Valley Ranch. I want to say they do now, and they didn't used to. And I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure they had their own ranch, or it wasn't Hidden Valley at least, and it was a whole lot better. I might be mixing them up with somebody else. Always have a Diet Coke with it. So if you've kept up with my channel up until this point, you may, if you recall, I've had some issues with my orders, right? And I'm new to making these videos, so when you're stumbling upon like your order being messed up in the middle of a video, it threw me off. Like especially the second video, big time. I got, what was it? It was I didn't put steak on my nacho fries, which is fine. I'm not trying to go back and like talk smack about Taco Bell, but it just threw me off in the middle of my video. You know, and I don't know. To me, rewatching it, I'm like, man, I can tell, you know, but y'all may not be able to. Anyways, this order was correct, right? Just 3 items, real simple, and they got it right. All right. Last but not least, coincidentally, all 3 of my videos, I've had a sweeter item at the end. It's covered in cinnamon sugar. I'm not really a huge, I like cinnamon sugar, obviously, but typically I don't like gravitate towards those things, I guess, but it's just a coincidence that I got items with brown cinnamon sugar in all 3 videos. So anyways, churro. I've not actually ever had any churro ever in my life, so I have no idea what to expect here. right off the bat, it reminds me texture-wise, and the dough, like a funnel cake that you would get, you know, at a carnival or amusement park or something like that. There's not a ton of brown sugar on it. There's enough. It's good. It's not overly done. There's plenty on there, but they almost, like, to me, before you get them out, they look like they're just covered in it. But they're good. They're not overly sweet, so they look sweeter than what they actually are to me. I was expecting it to be more sweet. I don't have anything to compare this to because I never actually had a churro, but these are really good. I like the concept. It's, you know, like a light fried dough. The grease, kind of like, not a lot, but it kind of like squirts in your mouth when you take a bite out of it. But yeah, it reminds me of a funnel cake. It tastes a whole lot like a funnel cake. This video is probably going to end up being a little bit shorter than my other ones. I just kind of found myself just kind of popping through these pretty quick. I'm just trying to keep getting content out there, looking for new items, trying to find my groove, trying to find a schedule to do these on, and get stuff out, videos, things like that. Because I'm also doing shorts a little bit, but that's, you know, whatever. If you see those, that's great. If not, no big deal. I'm just trying to pump out as much content as I can to see how quickly we can get this going. Don't know who all, you know, on the YouTube side. I'm sure most people have TikTok. If you want, you know, I got the TikTok going. Right now, it's a lot of the same things. So it is the same thing. So it's just a shortened version of what I'm doing here. But if you're interested, going forward, I'm going to try to maybe do some different things on TikTok. I don't know what that will be. I don't know. But I don't want it to always be just duplicates and copycats. But for now, just trying to build a base. That's kind of what I'm going with. But yeah, you know, that's just kind of where I'm at. Just kind of learning on the fly. Tomorrow, going to be going out of town with the family. Might try to get some exclusive little short TikToks or YouTube shorts, filming in the car because I won't be home most of the day. Maybe, you know, be on the lookout for that. We'll see what we can do there. As always, if you have any comments, love to hear them. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you want to subscribe, that would be awesome. I guess that's it. That one felt quick. Maybe I'm getting more comfortable. I don't know. Y'all have a good one.